What's going on, percussion family? I appreciate everybody tuning in. Make sure before you do anything that you go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel, The Drum Prophet. This is Paul Woods checking in on the first season and the first episode of what we call Stick Talk. And what we're doing is just doing some dialogue and just breaking down some showcases, some rudiments, and also shining some light on what we call historical black colleges, universities. We're going to throw some other elements in there, but you know, with COVID going on and everything, I definitely hope everybody is being safe. If you have any videos, definitely let me know. You can email them to me at thedrumprophet@yahoo.com. I'll check them out, and hope everyone enjoys. Stay tuned.
Just waking up in the morning, gotta thank God. The best way you can start any day. Take a shower, brush my teeth, find my clothes, waves looking smooth, bumping cube, hoping it's gonna be a good day. Leave out the door in a rush, it's 7:15 and I gotta catch the 7:30 bus. Made it just in time to stop, ain't too far away. Take a seat, hope I don't make it to work late. Nobody wanna know what's really going on in the world, but I'ma tell you anyway. You struggle every day, hustle to make a way, just so your family can have somewhere to lay.
What up? What up? What up? It's your boy Paul Woods here, aka The Drum Prophet, coming to you here with Drum Talk Volume 1. We're gonna break down some cadences, we're gonna keep it short, and I hope you enjoy. And let's see if we can learn something. I think first and foremost, let's acknowledge that it already is, for a lot of drum lines, is different. They mimic the same thing, whether it's the count off or whether it's the tap off, whatever have you. So already we have here, the structure of the snare standing at attention is already different. Not to say that they're the only ones that do it, we're not going to get in that debate, but we already see, it's different. As you have upright tenor drummers, when they go up, they go in this way instead of this way or this way. I don't care who's right or wrong. All I know is it's dope because it's different. Cymbals are not playing this way, but they're playing this way. And so now you got the snares, they're coming out like this. They're uniform and everything is snapping. HBCU drummers, we have a bad tendency, I believe, this is an opinion, we have a bad tendency of thinking that the snares is automatically the quarterback and we leave everybody else out. But listen to the rest of the cadence because it gets real. Listen, everything was very transparent right there. The thing that I like is everyone really gets, I don't know where this theory comes from, is all you played was a paradiddle, all you played was a triplet. What do you mean? That is in the 40s. So how do you negate all of that because you're not playing the and you settle for clean. So I don't care if you like a cowbell. I don't care if you like a tambourine. It adds flavor. It sends a different message than whatever your school does, because what your school does sends a different message than what Bethune Cookman is doing. Understand that when you are doing a show, that's not battling. We don't care about impressing you with certain beats. We want to get the crowd more into it. But at the same time, we got to understand that you got to see its formations going on. And so a lot of times when you hear cymbal beats like doom, da doom, 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 da doom, 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 it's not meant to impress you. It's meant to prep the tenors or the snares or the cymbals that's running around. You see what I'm saying? So they have transition beats. Keep watching. That right there is why I love HBCU drum lines. And that is everybody. This ain't got nothing to do with Bethune-Cookman. I love how everybody looks so pissed off and they mean business. Like, that's what it brings. What is about to happen next is I want you to understand, for a lot of people who are trying to write cadences, I'm not here to put Cookman on top and anybody else on bottom. But we're focusing on this video, so you need to focus too. And understand. I want you to understand the clarity and the balance of this snare solo and how they bounce off of each other. I just ran in my head. First of all, that was genius. Whoever wrote that cadence at Cookman is genius because it was perfect, because they went right down. You heard right there, the bass line took over. They wasn't running tremendously, but it was simple. Boo, 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 boo. And it was like, we holding it down, but it ain't about us. And while they was holding it down, you see the snares bend over playing that little solo, but then you also just see gold in the air. Cymbals is real, just, man, look, we're going to do what we do. Everybody's staying in their own element. Tenors was setting up for their little stunt, but it was really dope because that snare solo is that snare solo I can't get out of my head. Think about, Father Gosh and Farfanugan. Man, that right there, I can't, like, bruh. I want names right now, like who wrote it, because it was strategic, and it makes sense, and I like it. And then what's dope about it was they took their time. Snares, they played their solo. Cymbals was going in, and right after they got their little bit out, that chat, then here come the cymbals. They want you. The cymbals wanted everybody to hear that solo that was going on. It was clarity. I think sometimes when we make cadences, I'm guilty of it. Sometimes we make cadences and everybody's playing on top of each other. That was genius. Like, come on, bro. In essence, I enjoyed the whole show from top to bottom. See, I think what the one thing that I do like about HBCUs and many other drum lines, for that fact, whatever their particular style is, they are very solid in it. They don't care what people say, they gonna keep doing it. And I just like how they incorporated many people in it. As we go on with the season 1, you're gonna find out different styles. Maybe this will help you, especially for those who would like to go on and possibly march at a HBCU. Maybe this may help you. I mean, I didn't see a weak spot. I really wasn't paying attention to any difficulty of the beats. The number one thing that I was looking at, and I saw that from the beginning, was they all looked alike. That was important to me. Everybody was on the same page. The discipline was there. I heard some polyrhythms in there. I heard just, I liked it. It got my attention. They're a very prestigious school. And at the end of each episode, I'm always going to drop you some advice. So my piece of advice from the drum prophet here, definitely go to school and march. Absolutely, by any means, go to school to march. However, make sure that they got your degree. Make sure that you're not just going there just to march and that's my favorite drum line, that's my favorite band, and blah, blah, blah. make sure that they doing what they're supposed to do. Make sure that if you want to go there and you want to, you know, be a gym teacher, physical education, make sure that they have a physical education program. Make sure that they are giving you that money, and then most of all, make the most of it. This is the Drum Prophet out. Stay up.
See the music, it has me. I'm lost, no bother, I'll manage.